make just one change for the team that defeated London Skolars 2 weeks ago. Paul Bolger coming in at prop for the unavailable Josh Hartshorn. Doncaster make changes from the team which lost to London Broncos last Sunday, and that includes a return for former England World Cup star Brett Ferris. Doncaster will get us underway here at the Memorial Ground. Referee James Jones, who was the man in the middle when Cornwall picked up their first ever win against West Wales Raiders last year. He gets things underway, and it's Paul Bolger moving up from the interchange bench this afternoon. And Jack Rays from Ropana offloads to Jake Lloyd. Cornwall still inside their own 25-metre zone, and it's Cam Brown on to Kane Demek. Demek, quick play at the ball. Lloyd dummies but goes himself. Cornwall making steady progress in this first set. They're going to kick on the fourth tackle, and that's Ruslin with a long kick downfield. Travis Corrian onto Elliot Hall, and Elliot Hall makes his way to the 30-metre line. He's stopped by Collins and Jake Lloyd, and Collins working hard at marker there. And has he stolen the ball? No, it looked like a legitimate steal there from Collins, but referee Jones said there was two men in the tackle. It's Cornwall's turn this time to have a penalty, and they'll start inside the Doncaster red zone. Jake Lloyd, Collins onto Ruslin. Cornwall over the 30-metre line now. Great carry there from Paul Bolger. Collins onto Ray. Now Lloyd. Oh, he spotted a little gap there, but it was just shut down at the last minute. And Cornwall, another quick play of the ball. Here's Brown onto Kobe Nicol. Cornwall really knocking on the door in these early stages. A fast start by the Choughs. Collins back inside to Brown. Brown knocks in behind. Oh, and that's really, really well diffused by the Doncaster defensive line, and they managed to keep themselves in the field of play as well. And the first carry's taken by winger Tom Halliday. As Doncaster now will try and break out from their own quarter. One of the teams tipped for promotion. Here's Halliday again, second carry of the set. He spins out the tackle. Brought down eventually by Cullen and Bolger, and there's Brett Ferris, former Huddersfield, Leeds Rhinos, England World Cup man as well. And now it's time for Doncaster to on the fourth, and Robinson's kick goes straight out on the full. Great kick pressure there from Kobe Nicol, forces Connor Robinson into an error, and Cornwall will have the ball right on the 40-metre line. Well, another great chance for the Choughs, and it will be Cam Brown, the Australian halfback, scored two tries, two spectacular length of the field tries in the defeat, in the 35-10 defeat of London Skolars last time out. Cornwall taking that momentum and that confidence into these early stages here against Doncaster. And there's Cullen, the player of the match from the Skolars win, making good yards. Cornwall in range again. Collins, quick play of the ball, now on to Brown. Brown brings Demek back on the inside. And Demek, oh, he nearly offloaded, but not quite. Cornwall now just 10 metres away. Here's Lloyd. Ruslin dances one way, then the other. Oh, brilliant footwork from Ruslin, and he's over. Oh, that's a brilliant try from Cornwall. So Ruslin, fresh from scoring that brilliant try, has the ball on the tee. Takes a look, right-footed. Oh, and he's just missed, just wide of the upright. So after 9 minutes of action here at the Memorial Ground, Cornwall lead 4-0. Doncaster kick off. The ball bounces awkwardly, but Collins does well to deal with the danger, and he's wrapped up there by his opposite number, Greg Burns. Cornwall favouring the short side initially, and there's Paul Bolger. Again, Cornwall go up the short side through Cullen. That's a good run from Cullen. So Doncaster captain Sam Smeaton in attendance there, and Cornwall have the ball in midfield, but that's a handling error from Jack Ray, and now Ray and Ferris are involved in a little bit of pushing and shoving, and some words are exchanged, but referee Jones just comes in the middle and tells both sets of players to calm down. And Doncaster with the penalty, a contentious penalty we have to say as well. Looked like Kane Demek had cleanly stripped the ball, but the referee Jones, like he had with Luke Collins earlier in the game, says there was 2 men in the tackle. So Doncaster with a chance to really attack the Cornwall line, and it's Louis McConnell who was brought down there, and there's Burns and the ball, it's a brilliant dummy onto Smeaton, and Sam Smeaton goes in for Doncaster. Connor Robinson has the ball on the tee, left-footed kicker, so this should favour the Doncaster number 7, and he makes no mistake. Kobe Nicol, and the former Leeds and Bradford man, is brought down. Ferris and McConnell, the men in attendance there for Doncaster. Remember, Leeds 6-4. Sam Smeaton's try cancelling out Adam Ruslin's opener for Cornwall. It's good meters made up the middle there by Harry Aronson, and the ball looked like it had gone backwards there, but referee Jones signals a knock on. And Doncaster with a scrum 40 metres out. It'll be Robinson to feed it. The ball comes out onto this left-hand side through Jason Talley, and Travis Corrigan goes in at dummy half, the winger. Back the ball goes infield, and Robinson tips it on to Ferris, who's seen a lot of the ball in these opening stages. And Doncaster, and there's Elliot Hall onto Hay, Brad Hay, he's gone over in the corner. Whitman tries, couldn't stop him. Doncaster go from left to right, and it's sent to Brad Hay with the try. Robinson right from the touchline, that looks good. That's an impressive kick from Connor Robinson. Doncaster stretch their lead to 12 points. Liam Whitten to get us back underway after a bright start from Cornwall. Doncaster have hit back with 2 converted tries, and there's Matthew James with a strong carry. Burns looks one way, then the other. The ball goes back on the inside, and Doncaster looking to make progress with this set of 6 after Brad Hayes' try. And there's Luke Cooper, who recently joined the Dons on loan from Championship frontrunners Featherstone, and Burns plays on to Ben Johnson, and Johnson's nearly through a gap. He's just stopped by Cullen, Cullen half stops him. Collins comes in to finish off the job, and Doncaster are mounting a head of steam here. It's James again. Burns the man in at dummy half. He goes down the short side this time. Hall onto Smeaton. Great footwork from Smeaton. And Smeaton, the captain, is under the sticks for his 2nd of the afternoon. Smeaton went in under the sticks, meaning this looks like it'll be Robinson's easiest conversion of the afternoon so far, and he duly obliges. Doncaster leading 18 points to 4. 2 tries from skipper Sam Smeaton. As the visitors look to make progress up the middle of the park again. There's Ian Badham involved for the first time in a Cornwall shirt this afternoon, bringing down Luke Cooper. And Doncaster try and go down the short side. Jason Talley there, stopped by Errol Carter, and here's Ferris on to Travis Corrigan. Corrigan cuts back inside. Carter again with a tackle, finished off by Kobe Nicol. Carter with a brace of tries, last time out against London Skolars. Here's Connor Robinson. Robinson on to Elliot Hall, chiming into the three-quarter line, and Doncaster 40 from the corner line. Burns plays the ball on, and there's a neat offload, and here's Louis McConnell, the loose forward. He's brought down by Kane Demek. Referee Jones tells McConnell to get up and play the ball, and there's a handling error, and Liam Whitten picks up the ball. I think it was Ferris that knocked the ball on. I'm not quite sure he was expecting the short ball there, but Ferris, who's seen plenty of the ball in these opening exchanges, and there's Louis Singleton on an interchange for Cornwall. Passed a late fitness test on an ankle injury, did take his place in the 18. That looks like that's a high tackle. And it is a high tackle by Dean Roberts. One of Doncaster's interchanges, and Cornwall now with a relieving penalty, and Ruslin makes good yards with the kick, successfully finds touch. And it'll be Kobe Nicol to tap the ball 40 metres out. And that's Harry Boots, Singleton, Ruslin, and Badham with a really strong carry there. Singleton misses out Lloyd, onto Ruslin. Ruslin was nearly through a gap. He had Boots on his inside. Singleton again. This time it's Brown. Brown, little kick through. Now then. Doncaster get themselves in a mess, and Brown scored, I think. Corrigan left the ball, thought it was going to run dead, and Cam Brown touches down. On his birthday, Cameron Brown with his 4th try for Cornwall so far this term, and a 2nd of the afternoon for the Choughs. Adam Ruslin missed the chance to improve his own score earlier in the match. Here's the ball on the tee again, and he makes no mistake, straight through the middle. Cornwall have really got themselves back into contention with that Brown try, and Ruslin puts boot to ball high up in the air, well diffused by Hall, and ships it on to Halliday, who's running across the line, but he's well stopped there by that right edge combination of Errol Carter and Kobe Nicol. There's Jason Talley, the Fijian, with Robinson in at dummy half, and there's a strong carry from Travis Corrigan, who was keen to make amends for his error that led to Brown's try. Thought the ball was going to run dead, but Brown nipped in and managed to touch down before the ball went dead. And there's Ben Johnston, stopped by a combination of Boots and Ian Badham, the 2 Welsh interchanges. And now then, here's McConnell. McConnell, he's got Hall on his inside, and Elliot Hall goes in underneath the sticks for Doncaster's 4th try of the half. Robinson from bang in front looks certain to keep up his 100% record from the tee, and he duly obliges. 4 from 4 from Connor Robinson. Cornwall will play the ball on halfway. Jake Lloyd with the ball in his hand. Louis Singleton on to Kane Demek, the Maltese international, and it's Singleton again. Jack Ray is currently on the field. Cam Brown off having a HIA assessment. Cornwall will be keen to see Brown return to the fray. They're making good metres up through the middle. Trail 24 points to 10. Singleton, Ruslin, and there's Ian Badham again. Doesn't take a backward step, only knows one way to run, and that's forwards. And here's Ruslin again, Lloyd, Nicol, Nicol on the outside, onto Carter. Oh, Carter can't keep hold of the ball. There was a chance for Cornwall. Great chance for Cornwall there, but Carter, the final pass to Errol Carter, just wouldn't stick. And now Doncaster can break, and DiCarlo Therese just clipped Ben Johnston's ankles. As Doncaster go in search of a fifth try of the afternoon. Oh, and there's Alex Holdstock. He's broken up the middle. Oh, and it's a great covering tackle from Kobe Nicol, but the ball finds its way to Elliot Hall, and he's wrestling with Jack Ray, and Ray, the Cornwall captain, eventually brings Hall down. And here's Johnston, Robinson onto Johnston, onto Smeaton again, and Smeaton, there's a hat-trick for Doncaster captain Sam Smeaton. Dives in to score the first points of the second half. Robinson looking to make it 5 from 5, left-footed, and he duly obliges. Doncaster will play the ball 30 metres out. It's Hooker Burns with the scrum cap on. There's another powerful carry from Holdstock, who's made a real difference since he was thrust into the fray. Doncaster knocking on the Cornwall door again, and they go down this short side. And here's Ferris! Oh, and Brett Ferris. Just a little step, and Brett Ferris is over. Now this kick will really show what Robinson's made of. Difficult one for a left footer. Just 5 metres in from the sideline here at the Memorial Ground, the grandstand side. Robinson. Oh, that's a brilliant kick from Robinson. Cornwall have done well to weather that early Doncaster storm here in the second half, and the Choughs have a promising attacking position. A try now could make things interesting for the home side, and it's Collins. Brown, who thankfully for Cornwall did pass his head injury assessment, and he is back on the field. Collins claps his hands, wants a quick play of the ball, he's got it. Here's Brown, Brown onto Ruslin, Ruslin, oh, little dummy. Brilliant tackle, he's brought down by Smeaton. And it'll be Witten in at dummy half. Jake Lloyd runs straight. He's within 4 or 5 metres of the line. Collins look left, then he looks right. Ruslin, oh, Aronson, nearly Aronson, just couldn't hold the... Doncaster will start with a scrum on their 10-metre line, and Corrigan just brushes Brown aside there, but Collins, oh, now Collins has stolen the ball. Referee Jones says go back 5 metres, but Cornwall have it, and it's Jack Ray. Now then, another good platform for Cornwall to build. And it's Ruslin onto Brown. Brown finds Nicol out wide. Nicol cuts back inside, beats one man, then two. Takes 3 Doncaster defenders to bring Kobe Nicol down. Collins, here's Brown. Brown runs across. Great step from Brown. Brown's in again. Brilliant try. Second of the afternoon for Cameron Brown. What a birthday he is having. 2 tries for the Australian halfback.
Number 6, Cameron
Ruslin with the relatively easy task of slotting over this extra 2 points. And he duly completes the job. Quick tap there from Doncaster. And it's Tally, the Fijian, who takes the Dons into range. Burns, Johnston, Robinson, out to Smeaton, out to Halliday, and Tom Halliday is in at the corner. Doncaster make the extra man count with Charlie Bodman in the sin bin. Ben Johnson will feed the scrum on halfway. Burns out to Smeaton, and it's Halliday who scored Doncaster's most recent try as we enter the final 5 minutes here at the Memorial Ground. Burns, Johnston busy again, short ball. Well snuffed out by the Cornwall defence with Bodman, who's now back from the sin bin, and Brown, or Jack Ray should I say, who seems to have taken a knock to his face, but Ray gingerly makes himself back into the defensive line. Here's Burns, and there's Ferris. Oh, and Ferris, despite the attention of Collins, Brett Ferris, his second try of the afternoon. Another good attacking position for Doncaster to look to score more points as we enter the final stages, and that's Tally, another great carry, getting the visitors into range. Ferris, 2 try scorers to his name so far, working it from one side to the other, and here's Smeaton again. Oh, and Smeaton brushes off the attentions of Therese, and that's his 4th try of the afternoon to finish proceedings